up, my Queen Sugar family? How you guys doing? Boom. What's up, guys? How you doing? How you doing? How you doing today? It's me. It's Queen Sugar in the building. Hey, it's Queen Sugar in the building. All right. So today is Thursday, May 5th, 2022. Happy birthday to everybody's birthday in May. My brother's birthday this month on the 25th of May. So if you got a birthday coming up, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you, okay? You only get one life, so you better live it up, okay? But be safe, all right? That's all you got to do. Hey, what's up, Mukbang? What's going on? Priscilla, what's up, girl? What you doing, girl? What am I going to talk about today? I had in my mind what I wanted to talk about. But every time I get on here, you know, I just be getting all mixed up with my stories here. I mean, so much. You know, we go through so much in life, and we be wanting to express ourselves right then and there, but we don't get a chance to because it might not be the right moment. And I believe by making these videos that, you know, you can do that, you know, because there's always somebody out there going through something you just don't know. People do not speak up. Ain't nobody's perfect. Life is meant for trials and tribulations. And that's something I have to tell myself when things don't go my way. You know what I'm saying? All right, so what today I got is some Dunkin' Donuts, okay? Are you going to sleep? Girl, what time is it where you at? All right, so I got some Dunkin' Donuts. I got something cute and small, something cute. Just get it over with. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you ain't got the time to be sitting up there playing with no spoon. Sometimes we got to just hurry up and get our food and go. Get up and go. That's what you better do today. Get up and go. Don't be laying around all day. If you went to work last night, that's okay. But make sure you get out the bed and do something for yourself today. Oh, yeah, we got the same time. All right, so this is what you call a wake-up wrap. I mean, it ain't nothing to it. It's just literally, what do you call those things? A wrap? Tortilla. Okay? In the tortilla, you got literally like one strip of bacon. One strip of bacon, one of them white eggs, child, and some cheese. I think they need to put some more bacon up in here and stop playing with your girl. Okay? Look at that. I want to try and figure out why the tortilla is kind of hard. You know, we need some soul food around here. But literally one piece of bacon, and they fold it in half, an egg, and some cheese, like a white egg or whatever. Matter of fact, how do you like your eggs? Because I always wanted to make my eggs sunny side up. Is that the sunny side up when you like kind of punch it? It's like it starts dripping with egg. I want to make those. I'm really not an egg fan, but I like boiled eggs. But I want to try to make some different eggs. Because every time I go somewhere, like a gourmet type of place where they always serve different eggs. I want to try that egg place where they serve eggs and they serve like different dishes. Now I did ask for my bacon crispy. Have you ever went somewhere when they had gave you like you asked for a bacon and egg sandwich and the bacon was not even cooked? What's wrong with them? Look at that. Literally, like I said, one piece of bacon, child. If you had a wake up wrap before, let me know in the comment section. But that's how I like my bacon, crispy. But they should have put 2 pieces of bacon in here. I don't know how much I'm going to say that, but they need to do that. So I'm going to slip that bacon right back in there. Okay? This bread need to be softer, though. But bacon and egg. It's just something small. On the go. What you got planned for today? What you got planned for today, girl? After you get up from your nap. Excuse me. I'm having a problem with rotating my phone, right? They tell me to rotate my phone, but then say when I turn it this way, they say the rotation is locked. So if you know how to do that, let me know. I got a coffee too. This is called a caramel macchiato. I don't know if it's, but every time I eat there, the other foods taste. I mean, so I get there. I eat from there. I don't know if it's me, but every time I eat the food from there, it tastes like soup. Oh no! You said it tastes like soup. What'd you get from there? It tastes like soup. I love hard fried eggs. I don't like the dripping yolk. You don't like dripping yolk? I had a dripping yolk on a crispy chicken sandwich. It was really good. Okay, so I got a caramel macchiato. Soup. Oh, soap. Oh, soap. Why it tastes like soap? You see it? I always ask for extra foam. Caramel macchiato from Dunkin' Donuts to come with 2 shots of espresso. So I'm gonna be wired up today. Woo, yeah. It's really good. I don't know about you. And then some people, when they drink coffee, they like extra sugar in there. It's extra milk. I want to taste the coffee with a slight taste of the flavor. That's all I like. And I don't like no sugary coffee. But some people, they can't drink coffee unless they got tons and tons of sugar and milk. And that's your preference. I'm not here to hate. Not at all. Not at all. I'm with you. We there. But me, I like to taste the coffee, okay? And a little bit of sugar. I got a surprise for you though. I got that new drink. It's a refresher. It's called Pineapple Mango Refresher. Ooh. I was like, oh, that look refreshing. Let me try it. Hope it tastes like something. Because, girl, I spent $10 on this. I'm like, what did I get $10 for? All I got is a little wrap, a coffee, and a drink. No, they need to stop it. Stuff is going up too high these days. As a mukbang and a food reviewer, they need to have a budget for us. I taste tea. Maybe that's the base of it, is a tea. Then they add flavors, mango and pineapple. This ain't bad. Try it out. You might like it. Me personally, I never go for the refreshers. To me, it's like sugar and water. You know what I'm saying? Like a flavor. You ever had those like snow cones where they just put the ice in it and they just drizzle all this sugar on top? I be thinking that it's just like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, I like the ice cone when is it called ice cone? Snow cone. Snow cone in the summertime, or any ice cream in the summertime, or just a cup of ice when it's freaking hot outside. But, you know, just like kids, they love all different types of flavor of sugar. I'm gonna get at out of a 10, probably give it like a 4, maybe a 4.5, because I like the taste of the tea in the back, and then they added the different flavors. So I give them a little shom. But it ain't a 10 for me. Probably won't get that again, but I definitely say it's not nasty, and I would definitely advise you, if you go there, to try it, if that's something what you want to do. You know what I'm saying? Now, my story time is talking about current news, and I'm glad it just came across my screen. I love the snow cones, but I don't know what talking about. I don't use the white sugar. The white sugar. No, it's not white sugar. It's what I mean by sugar is the flavored sugars. All the flavors that they have like syrup. Basically what it is. When you put the snow cone and then they pour the syrup over top of it. I think that's it's a lot of sugar for me. So like they should have like more sugar-free flavor types of drinks, what I'm saying. But the same taste, you know, you won't get the same taste, but give me less sugar when it comes to sugar, so I don't get the sugar diabetes. Okay, QueenSuga don't want the sugar diabetes. Yeah, you get me? Let's talk about story time. I'm from Maryland. DMV, right? I don't know if y'all have it going on where you live at, but today's date, they legalized marijuana, right? They legalized marijuana. Now, from where I'm at, they call it cannabis. Where I'm at, it's a lot of stuff that's been going on in the schools, where kids have been bringing home, or kids have been meeting people at school, and they've been bringing home like candies that is infused with cannabis. And it's been happening in elementary schools, and middle schools, and high schools. Since they have made it nationwide approval, it's like everybody's taking advantage of that and doing so. Some of these kids don't need to be, and a lot of them don't need to be unless it's, a doctor's prescribing. Even so, they still too young to make those type of choices. Legalizing cannabis, these days it's kind of opening up you live in Philly, yay! They've been opening up the doors for everybody, anybody of every age to do that. Now, kids are dying from it. Kids are getting sick from it. And you don't know how much you could take when you're eating edibles. So a lot of the stuff that they've been making is kind of edible friendly, which means I've been seeing people with Skittles and cupcakes and lollipops and stuff. We got to be monitoring what we give our children. We have to monitor what we give our children. We have to monitor what our kids eat and make sure that you explain to them that if you have a friend that has candy, because, when we see people with food, like, ooh, let me get some. Let me get some. Ooh, I want some. Tell your kids. Even if you have to send your kids out the house with some snacks in their book bag. I send my kids with snacks, right? Tell them don't eat from other people. Be very, very, very careful. And you got to talk to your kids and your nephews and your nieces, and you tell them, do not eat candy from other kids. Do not eat food from other kids. Okay? Even some of this stuff is already wrapped up. You got some candy popsicles or lollipops or whatever, or pastries that's already pre-wrapped, and they give it to them like, here you go. Be careful. Let your children know that it's out here and it's real. Just the other day, while I live out in Maryland, the high school, one child had brung some, I think it was methamphetamine. I'm not really sure. Because now we're going from cannabis to meth to fentanyl. Fentanyl kill you, stop your heart. And they infusing it for the kids to eat. Be careful. Be careful. These kids took their food. They ate it from their students in the classroom setting, and the girls just start throwing up. Just throwing up, throwing up. And it's like, wow. So I'm like, okay, so how these kids even get this? They had to get it from somebody in their neighborhood. I don't know. Some parents, they do it. That's their choice. But why are these kids getting the hand of these type of stuff right away? Where do you go to let the children know that this is something right? Wow, that's crazy. It is crazy, and it's happening. I don't know if it's going on right now with you at sis in Philly, but the kids out in Maryland, these little kids, elementary and middle school kids, are taking these candies and these foods, and I'm not knowing because if they know what's in it, I don't know. I'm giving people the benefit of the doubt here. These children. But it needs to be said. You know what I'm saying? Don't give these kids this stuff. We don't need no zombies around here. I don't know if you ever seen the movie New Jack City, but it's getting real. Please advise your kids not to take drugs. Advise your kids not to eat behind other people. Even when you got children that love to go to people's houses and spend the night, let them know, okay? Let them know that this is something that is really serious and it's just something that you don't need to be doing. Please, I pray that we do not get into that type of epidemic. Times and days are really harsh. You know what I'm saying? We've been through Corona. We're still in the Rona. You know what I'm saying? And there's more stuff coming up. I don't know if you heard about the hepatitis for kids. That's been spreading. So, and now the drugs. So we have to be mindful. I don't watch the news. I watched the New Jack City. Hell yeah. New Jack City was tight. I ain't gonna lie to you. That movie was fire. But what I'm saying is for the kids. Just be mindful of the kids. I got 2 girls myself. 5 years old and 11 years old. Just be mindful of your kids, of what they consume. Be mindful of kids, of what they do. And I just want everybody to be safe and live a life. You know, our kids is our future. You know what I'm saying? We old. I mean, we cute and all that. We got energy and all that. But we not little no more. We not little kids no more. So we got to do everything we can to keep our heart pumping. Exercise. Try to eat right. But our kids will take care of us when we get old. We don't want to be taking care of them. They're going to take care of us. We sacrificed, right? Okay? So make sure you secure your investment, and your investment is your child. All right? Let them know. Knock on the door. Excuse me. Don't let them kids sit in that room by themselves. Oh, my youngest 12, and tell him, let me see. Let me see if I remember it. Heck yeah, girl. Keep your kids busy. Always keep your kids busy in extracurricular activities. Always keep them busy. You know, the choir minds, they start thinking and stuff. Once they gone, sometimes you can't get them back. You got to wheel them back in, wheel them back in, wheel them back in. Like, hey, bring your ass back over here. I'm just saying. Keep your kids close. Let them know I'm support. I'm your number one fan. That's all you can do. That's all you can do. And tell them you love them. Make sure you feed them nutritious food. Keep them away of junk food. And let them know the value of food. And let them know that, hey, you know what I'm saying? If you eat this, you'll grow stronger. All that stuff that they told us when we was in elementary school. Just keep reinforcing it. And I'm going to talk about stress, too. I know me as a single mother. You know, there's a lot of women out here. I was married. I'm divorced. Me as a single mother. You know, even though when I was married, I still felt like a single mother. I ain't gonna hold you. These men ain't built, okay? Yes, you do. I prayed my last child don't get anything stupid. Okay? We go through so much. We have to go to work. We have to come home and cook. We still have to keep these kids busy. And sometimes things kind of slip out the way because why? We got to eat. We got to sleep. We got to take a shower. And we got to keep our mind together so we can take care of somebody else. If you don't take care of yourself, you cannot take care of somebody else. And I have learned that. But life moves so fast. You got to get up in the morning. You got to go to work. You got to get up in the afternoon or the night and go to work. And you don't think about that. All you think about is hurry up and get to work and get there on time. Yet we leave our kids an acquired mind. So make sure that we always spend time with our kids as much as possible. I tell my kids, even when I don't feel like being bothered, still, but you know, come, you know, hey, you know, give me a hug or something, because we be so tired. But I tell my kids, I don't care if I'm tired or not, just come and sit down and talk to me. I'm sitting here watching you. I can see you, even though I don't want to talk to you right now, but I'm still gonna talk to you because you mine. You feel what I'm saying? You know? So, you know, just always be mindful about what your kids eat, say, drink, listen to, and all that stuff like that. Encourage them to go out in the community and help others. Encourage them to go out in the community and you go with them and you show them to museums and take them to landmarks and show them different things about history, the things you really wanted them to know as a child. You know, as an adult, we want our kids to be better than us. What's up, girl? Hey, DMV in the building. What's up? Make sure y'all subscribe to one another. Subscribe to my girl. Yes. I appreciate y'all coming through this morning. I always say to myself, even if somebody ain't on here, I'm still going to be talking because I'm going to post it. Yes, I used to tell my older ones that my youngest is really smart but dumb. Girl, they have something called book smarts. Then they have something called street smarts. Okay. And I'm from the city. I got book smarts, but I didn't have street smarts, right? Something I have learned to grow with over time. I figured that a lot of stuff that I've seen people do is very ignorant. I'm like, how you not know that? Why would you do that? But I'm thinking to myself, this is something they're accustomed to. This is something they grew up with. This is something that they seen. Okay? So if your kids is around that type of environment, they're going to do what they see. But you can live in that environment, but also take your kids out of that environment by taking them to different places. And show them that what you see is not where you're going. Our kids is our future. Right? You're growing them up so they can take care of you and take care of themselves, right? Because they're going to take care of me. I told them, do not put me in no nursing home. Do not put me in a nursing home. I don't want to go to no nursing home. I will not go to the nursing home. I'm gonna find me a match and blow the whole place up. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Don't tell nobody. I'm just playing. I'm just playing. I don't want to go to nursing home. And I'm just talking. You know, my grandmother is 80 years old. She's a retired nurse. My Aunt Virginia, she has never got married. More streets, more I raise my kids in the books. Heck yeah. And my grandmother's 80 years old. She's a retired nurse. My granddaddy had passed away, had a heart attack. But my aunt, she takes care of my grandmother. They live in Florida and Tampa. And she takes care of my grandmother. My grandmother wants for nothing. You know? So it'd be awesome, you know, if you and train your kids up to take care of themselves, be strong. Be strong. Yes, your mind is powerful. Be strong and be able to, yes, and be strong and take heed to what you got going on. But also, always remember, ladies, as a mother, whether you're single or not, always treat yourself. Always treat yourself. Because this having children, being responsible for other people's lives, it's a responsibility. And sometimes I don't want to be responsible. I don't. I'm be honest with you. I just want to say, I want to grab my purse and go. I'm like, because y'all giving me a headache and you draining my bank account and I can't do this anymore. I don't want to talk to y'all. Please get away from me. Go talk to your daddy. Right? And you be like, when am I going to get a break? Ain't nobody come get these kids this weekend. Get your butt up and take them to the park. Get your butt up and take them to the museums. Get your butt up, take them out to a restaurant that you always wanted to go to. You know, if your girlfriend is not available to go out with you, take your children. Expose them to new environments. Expose them to a new place, a new texture of food, a new place where you go get a real napkin. Not those paper napkins, but a real napkin. Okay? And the forks and all that. They need to know that. Okay? I make my kids set the table every night. They put their little napkin down, their little fork down, their little cup of juice, their yogurt pudding or jello, whatever. And then I'll give them a hot meal. Get them in the habit of doing things the right way. Do the things that, Queen, this is a great combo. Yeah, girl, you do. I'll be there. Let me know. I'll be there. Let me know. And, you know, give them the opportunity to expand their horizons. You know, when I was young, you know, my mother's still alive. My father's passed away. He had an overdose. And he was clean for 10 years, but he had an overdose. You know, my father wasn't mentally, he wasn't there. You know what I'm saying? But he was a cool guy. Looked just like me. You know, but a man version. You know, but my mother was always at work. So I was responsible with really taking care of my kids. You know what I'm saying? And, well, my kids, my brothers. So I cooked for them, I cleaned for them, and then I went to work. You know what I'm saying? So it depends on what generation you in. You always got to be ahead and responsible, right? And when you don't want to be. So I started off as a young girl already being responsible for stuff that I didn't want to be responsible with. So be honest with you, the little stuff like playing with doll babies and games and all that stuff like that, yeah, tag me. And all that stuff like that, you know what I'm saying? It's not really accustomed to me. Because I never had a childhood. Because as soon as I came out the womb, go clean the dishes, go back in the floor, blah, 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 take care of everybody, or I'm ever go to work. And remember what I said to you, no matter if you married or not, sometimes you still feel like a single mom. I know I did when I was married. You know, so, but it shouldn't be that way. You should work together as a team. That's what you're supposed to do. The man and the female, or the woman and the woman, or the man and the whatever. You know, you want to work together as a team. You know what I'm saying? So you can be able to take care of your children. Okay? Everybody got to be on the same accord. Okay? But yes, treat your kids. When my kids want stuff like that, or games and stuff, Christmas, I buy them books. I take them places where you can read a book. I said, come on, let's go to the library and get us a good book. I know that sounds corny to most people, but kids have to know how to read. They have to know how to read. They have to know how to write. They have to know how to do some math so they can be able to balance some checkbooks when you can't even see or pick up a pen. You feel me? So make sure you expose your kids to education as much as possible. And make sure that you expose your kids to your personal, what you went through. You know what I'm saying? When they get to the age where they understand, don't cram it. But when they get to the age where they understand, explain to them why you want things to change. You have to set the tone so when these kids grow up, they can have something to say, okay, my mother did this. When she did this, I want to do this differently. But I love my mother did this. So they're going to take the doing this with them, right? So you always want to set the generation where your kids do better than you. I tell my kids, I don't want you to be like me. I want you to be better than me, right? Let your kids be better than you. And also, if your kids want to do something new, or if they don't have any interest in anything, you have some kids that just don't want to do jack doodly squat. They don't want to get up and do no any activities. They don't want to play basketball. They don't want to play football. They don't want to do nothing. Play no games, draw, anything. That's okay. It's what you do. You start exposing them out to those type of things. You take them to basketball games in your neighborhood. You take them to football games in your neighborhood. You take them to art shows. Eventually, it will click. They'll be like, ooh, I like that. Ooh, I want to do that. Yes, I told mine the same. Once they start to get interest in things, then that's when they get that spark. And another thing, I can't really say there's someone that I really admire as a youth who I wanted to, be like. I didn't have that. So be that person for them. Be that person for them. Or if not, then expose them to better things in life. That's all, and that's it. And that's it, and that's all. If you want a second part to this video, let me know. This is a mango pineapple. A mango pineapple. This is the mango pineapple refresher. I think it's like $3 for a small. This is a small. It tastes like a little bit of tea with a hint of those different syrups, which is pineapple and mango. So it's not bad. They say, yep, and don't be scared to show them something different. And don't be scared, child, because guess what? If you don't show them something different in life, somebody else will. And they ain't going to show them the way you want them to show them. They're going to show them how they want you to show them. And you build up their self-esteem. Peace and love, my queen. My oldest is airplane man. Oh, my daughter is. Yeah, girl. Hey, brag about them kids. Brag about them kids because you put your hard-earned money and time into them. That's right. You brag about them. And definitely brag about them. But this is pretty good, guys. It's not really bomb.com. But it tastes like tea, and then they put the different types of syrups in them. It's okay. It has a funny aftertaste. Rare Breed. Hey, Rare Breed, what's up? What's up? Welcome. Make sure everybody subscribe to one another. Follow one another. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that like button. And make sure you comment down below on everybody's video. We'll do the same. Make sure when you come out of this, when I end this video, make sure y'all comment on the regular comment section and put that I watched this or whatever your comment want to be to this video, and then I'll be sure to shoot over there if I have not subscribed to your channel. And I'll definitely, what I'll do is if I see you comment on my video, I'll go back to your videos and I'll watch the first 5 videos, and then I'll comment and I'll subscribe and I'll like all the videos and make sure I do everything I'm supposed to. I know what to do. You know what to do? I know what to do. I comment, I share, and I like, and I subscribe, okay? All right. Yeah, the children won't listen mean that you don't teach them. Oh, boo, will you do me plus in the same area? I'll talk. Wait a minute. I hate when the comments disappear. You gotta read it real fast. Here we go. Where we at? Where we at? Where we at? Where we at? All right. Don't get it wrong. All your children won't listen. Mean that you didn't teach them. No, that don't mean nothing. When you teach somebody and you drill it into their head, that don't mean that they wasn't listening. It just, sometimes it takes some people some time, and some people are hard-headed as hell. So it might take them a while to the floor or back up against the wall before they realize, hey, I'm not gonna do this no more. And it's sad. Okay, Pooh, we'll put this. Boo will do plus we will in the city, the same area. I want to talk anyway. Heck yeah, let's meet up for sure. I would love to do a collaboration. That would be awesome. Make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel. Make sure you follow me on the Instagram, and then we can hook up and do something real quick. I'm in Philly, coming to Maryland soon. Let me know. Yeah, girl. Everything in the chat. Please remember to keep God first. That's right. Keep God first. And that's something I always remind myself. You know, we get so excited, you know, in life that we want to do all these fantastic things. You know what I'm saying? But we always got to pray and ask God, is this what I'm supposed to do? And I'm at this moment, I'm praying to God every time I do something, or every time I'm thinking about something, because we make the wrong choices sometimes. We go on impulse. It's called impulse. So my youngest thinks he knows everything. They all do. We go off impulse, which means is if we see something that we like or we want to do, we just do it, and we just deal with the consequences later. That's how I feel about YouTube. I be like, I don't know if I should be. Yeah, YouTube is hard, y'all. But you just keep working at it, just picking at it like a scab, you know, just keep picking at it till it come off. But no, don't pick your scabs so they bleed. But you know what I mean. Just, you know, a little at it. Moderation. That's all I'm going to say. Moderation. You know why I say moderation? I've been doing this for 2020. It's 2022. I started doing a pandemic, doing YouTube with my family. I got divorced. I got married on YouTube, divorced on YouTube, and I got, you know what I'm saying? So it's a lot. It is. Take your time. You will shine when it's time to shine. Continue to create content. If that's something you really love to do and talk to people, it's content creation. Always have you something that, you know, that you really love to do. People will come across and they will see that, and they remember you of the things you love to do. Always be yourself. Speak from experience or from book knowledge, but experience is always good, because you have a compassion about what you're saying, and you know what you're talking about because you experienced this, right? So, and just keep making videos. And I didn't know when I started YouTube what the heck I wanted to do. I'll be honest with you, I didn't know what I wanted to do. I just kept doing stuff. I have a problem with stopping things, so the helping me, but I'd be like, I ain't getting nowhere. I want to be, girl, a whole mess. Yes, you will do YouTube for mental break. Heck yeah, girl. Mental break. Sorry, I'm trying to figure it out. Yes, we do all them for YouTube. We do. But we take breaks from YouTube when we need to, because YouTube can become overwhelming sometimes, right? YouTube can be overwhelming at times, and sometimes because you don't know what to create, or you don't know what to do, or sometimes you get hooked up with other YouTubers. You got deadlines where you got to create videos. Sometimes that's an anxiety attack, because you be like, okay, is this video gonna be good? Is it gonna be bad? Or am I gonna have enough material? I don't know what to say. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to eat. I don't know where to go. Do whatever you feel. Okay? This is not a rule. There's no rule to YouTube. This is your content. Remember that. You ain't got to please nobody but yourself. And if somebody don't like your content, yeah, it could be overwhelming. It could be overwhelming. If somebody don't like your content, peace. And one thing I say about YouTube, you have to have 1,000 subscribers. You have to have 4,000 watch time hours. I think it's going to increase over time, but you know, I don't have that yet. I don't have 1,000 subscribers. I have not gotten paid, and I've been doing this since 2020. But you got to be compassionate about everything you do. You know what I'm saying? If you're looking for money right away, you're not going to get it. And you got to be at peace about what you're doing. You got to be at peace about what you're doing, and just think of some creative things to do. But always take you a break, okay? And remember, always be yourself when you turn this camera on. Always be yourself. Don't try to be somebody else. Always be yourself. And don't ever apologize for who you are. That's who you are. You prove yourself. But don't apologize for who you are. Don't ever tell nobody you're sorry because the way you are. That's how you are. You don't owe nobody no explanations, boo-boo. That's you. That's who they make you. That's you. You is who you are, right? Remember that. I love you guys. I will come back on. I want to say I won't come back on here later, but I got practice this afternoon. I'm a coach. I do teach dance class. I love to dance. QueenSuga love to dance. Hey, I love to dance. Hey. So that's one of my little hobbies, right? That's something I like to do. And it's good for stress, and it helps me with my exercising. So, you know, find something that you like to do. It's all about the money. I want to get paid. Hell yeah. God will do what he does when he's ready. That's right. When he's ready, he'll let you know. You'll see it. You will see it. Okay? If you got a topic that you want me to talk about, leave it down in the comment section.